Welcome back! Our round of 8 game is on. And yeah, we are on New Gettysburg as map number 1 in this best of 3 series. Spawning to the bottom left hand side, we can see our blue Zerg player for Deka. This is Tomikus. As far as I know, his first appearance since quite some time, and he's going to the round of 8 straight here. So that's a good job for him. And in the bottom right hand corner, we see a guy we all know and love to see what he's going for. Some sneaky plays here and there. He's the red Zerg player, and he is Bly. And yeah, he as well is going for an expansion a little bit later than his opponent, because there are Zerglings on the map already. So let's see what he's going to achieve with them. Yeah, wants to get some probes there, most likely. Should be the main goal. Maybe damaging the expansion to maybe get out some of those things. Oh, the Zerglings are going down, but it looks like, yeah, Bly's Zergling also going down pretty fast here, especially with the queen popping. So that's it for now. Sorry. Yeah. So that's it. We have the Queen of Bly actually going pretty far up front there. Yeah, both players going for speed. Tomikus being a little bit ahead in that regard. So he also had the expansion earlier. So yeah, I don't know. Since he lost some, how many workers did he lose actually? 2. He's 3 workers behind. So that equals out somehow at least. And we actually have a spine here. Maybe he's expecting some sort of bigger push from Bly here. But Bly himself also going for a spine. So both players having the safety regards here in the game. And yeah, we have the links going across the map. There are queens, I think. He did see the baneling nest, yes he did. And yeah, the roach run is there. There's no baneling nest for Bly actually, so he wants to greet the banelings with roaches, which I think is a pretty reasonable choice there. And now a little bit of a mistake here by Tomikus, actually losing a queen to the Zerglings. And yeah, in this little street at the bottom, there's not that much you can really achieve in terms of big advantages, especially not if the queens are blocking like that. Yeah, we see the first roaches are out now for Bly. Tomikus actually going for the spire, so he's on 2 bases for gas, going for a spire now, adding the spine again. I mean, there was one. Oh, whoa, the queens. Will he actually sacrifice the baneling? Yes, he will. So 1 queen goes down, but I'm not sure if that was worth the trade there. Yeah, second spine, third, four spines going up here for Tomikus, and 18 Zerglings. And the spire is on the way, but it will finish in like 15 seconds, and then it will be like 20 to 30 seconds for the meters to finish and to be in position and stuff. So yeah, this might be a tough hold here. So going back and forth, first spine finishes. More and more Zerglings also coming in for Bly. One of the spines being taken out by the corrosive biles. Oh boy, you don't want to build that one over there. Yeah, being taken out easily, and Bly taking a huge army lead. Because, yeah, Zerglings aren't the best thing against Roach Ravager here. Banelings, not getting them connections. We have the Overlord being taken out. Yeah, okay, Baneling connection to the Zerglings, but Bly is not going to be interested in that pretty much. Nice transfuse here to save one of the spines. But now we have the Banelings rolling in for Bly. He also is reinforcing with some more Zerglings, taking out 2 of the spines. still having 40/11 army lead, just changes to like 54/19. We have the first 5 meters in production though for Tomikus now, so maybe it's just about holding a little bit more, and then he might be able to hold for the meters, but they are not there. And before the meters even hatch, we have the GG call by Tomikus, so Bly takes game number 1. Welcome back to map number 2. It will be King Sejean Station, spawning to the top left hand side of the map, the man taking game number 1. This is the red Zerg, Bly. And he actually is going for the expansion into gas and pool build, so pretty standard over here. Going to the bottom right, we can see the blue Zerg for Deka. This is Tomikus. And yeah, he essentially is going for the same thing. So let's just watch the chat for a moment, because yeah, it was like, oh, we played a few times on this map. Did we? Yes, late Heroes of the Storm, late Heart of the Swarm. This is the HOTS he meant. Yeah, I remember he wrecked me with early pools a lot on every map, yeah. But it was Heart of the Swarm, yes. So that's the conversation right there. Yeah, Tomikus was pretty active then in Heart of the Swarm. Now he at least plays a little bit again. Let's see, guys, let's see. But at the moment it's just like both players going for the same thing. We have the drone over here. We also have Bly going for the expansion, so there will be 2 hatcheries in just a second. Yeah, it will be scouted by Bly. Also the scout by Tomikus. So they know they're almost doing the same thing right here. But Bly now going for 20 Zerglings. So a little bit of a push right there incoming with speed finishing. But yeah, you can see 16 Zerglings also being built by Tomikus. So more or less the same thing going on right there. And yeah, there will be some Zergling trades and that's it. First, the choices right here is Baneling Nest for Tomikus again, like he did in the game before. And we can see ro8 for Bly again, also as he did in the game before, which turned out to be the right choice there. So let's see how this turns out on another map in the next game. We have a bigger Zergling number for Bly at the moment. Baneling connections might be key here, but yeah, the first one wasn't that great. But yeah, he will not be able... Oh, Bly, don't lose your Zerglings there. You can actually run past that, and we see Tomikus going for a push, it seems like, but the first roaches are out just now. So yeah, he's trying to surround 2 of them, but he will lose lots and lots of Zerglings in the process, morphing them to Ravagers. That's a good move there. I mean, they will be cancelled, but overall he lost a lot of Zerglings already. At the same time, we have a good connection for Tomikus right here with the Baneling. So the counter aggression is more or less just taken out of the equation here. And yeah, both attacks are being taken care of pretty easily, it seems like. But another Zergling go for Tomikus going to the 3rd base, but there's just 1 worker and that's it. And yeah, we can see ro8 is on the way for Tomikus as well, so he wants to counter roaches with roaches, fighting fire with fire, and no Miralisk tech for Tomikus this game. Yeah, now this is a battle with just Zerglings versus Roach Zerglings, so there's Bly being heavily favored, I would say. Banelings are getting in, but yeah, Banelings against Roaches, this is not what you want to trade there. You at least want to take out the Zerglings of Bly there, but this is not going to end that well for Tomikus. He's starting 13 Roaches now, while Bly actually is going for 24 Zerglings, also adding the Bending Nest, so he wants to have that one as well. And is now starting to go across the map. At the same time we have a run by, and this, I don't know, spider sensed by Bly, but the number of Zerglings is just too high, so Tomikus will come out on top right here. Might take out some more drones at the expansion. At the same time we have Bly pushing in here, but yeah, with just having a chunk of his army at the front, I'm not sure if that's a good decision here by Bly. You see Tomikus just stutter stepping. Okay, the Zerglings are messing up the shots a little bit, but overall Bly should gather his army before actually attacking into this. Yeah, essentially for both players the third bases are just macro bases more or less at the moment. There's no real mining taking place there. And yeah, in terms of army we have Bly getting up a little bit. We see a run by at the bottom left, so he will go for the third base, while he also keeps the army of Tomikus busy out on the map. And there we go. There's the run by. The Zerglings are not enough, it seems like, but the reinforcements will take care of that one. But yeah, every single unit of Tomikus is just walking back to his bases. So this costs him a lot of time here. Yeah, so what are the next steps here? I mean, games obviously can end on Roach Ravager, but they don't have to. And yeah, both players pretty much having the same army supply, so it will be a back and forth game in terms of having the defender's advantage or not having it, or whatever is going on, and having more Zerglings countering, taking more shots and stuff like that. Like coming out on top right here with, yeah, having the defender's advantage and actually getting some biles in there, taking out lots of Roaches. Reinforcements coming in for Tomikus, some Zerglings there, but the better army is on Bly's side at the moment. So yeah, I think the battle will just go over to the bottom location then in just a second. Oh, this is a nice run by, but it's scouted by the Overlord actually. So this will be denied pretty heavily. And still there's not a single drone in Tomikus' third base, while Bly is slowly but steady going for some workers there, having 3 mining there already. And yeah, Zergling battle at the top right will be won by by Bly. The Zerglings will even be surrounded, maybe? Yes, just one will get away. That's a pity. Tomikus not really falling behind in terms of army in that regard, though. And now we have the first choice being taken for another tech. We see the Spire being started by Bly, but at the same time he's just crushing in here, trying to get something done, but yeah, he's kind of running into a concave of Tomikus. I mean, he's the defensive player, he's just trying to get out as many units as possible and yeah, somehow trade effectively. Yeah. And that's it. He's now going for 28 more Zerglings, so that's what Bly is going for. He's saving his gas to go for more mutas when the Spire is finished. And yeah, I think he might just go for the gases at the third base pretty soon as well. Since yeah, mutas are pretty gas intensive units, as we all might know. So yeah, Tomikus at the moment being ahead in terms of army, but let's not forget about the fact that he will have no further attack. He's on Roach Ravager with some links to distract the shots, but Bly just finished his Spire. 6 mutas are on the way, so with 6 mutas just flying in here with not being contested at all. I mean, Bly will have map control pretty much, and yeah, will be able to deal damage all over the place. He's taken the 4th base now to, yeah, just be safe, to just go what he wants to go for, and have more income, have more production. And that's it. Tomikus actually is crossing the map now, sees the Midas being in the game, and this might be a sign of, yeah, I have to go for it now. He's a little bit ahead in terms of army supply, at least. And the question is, can he get something out of this one? We have, yeah, a lot of Midas actually flying on top of this, but Tomikus' army is not looking that bad. But I don't think that this will be enough. I mean, the ground army is cleared, but will Tomikus be able to deal enough damage to actually make this work somehow? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. He might get the queen, maybe some workers over here, might get some workers here as well. But Tomikus at the same time also going down to 19 workers. Has there been a drop or something? A worker drop? A baning drop or something? I didn't see that one. But yeah, these banes, GG. I guess there was a baneling drop in the back. And Tomikus calls the GG. Bly takes game number 2 as well, and therefore wins the series.